I'm out of the etrailer. Today we're going to be talking about the Hollywood Rack's CrossTrack bike rack on the back of a 2025 Hyundai Tucson. Now this is going to be a great option if you're looking for a super versatile single bike rack that's going to allow you hatch access to your vehicle. And it's really easy to use on top of that. But we're going to be focusing on how this rack interacts with the Tucson today. So let's actually take a look at how close it is to our vehicle to begin with. So we have a ton of space back here. Even if you're on a really bumpy road, we're not making contact with anything. Now in its state right now, if I try to open up my hatch, it won't clear, but we can tilt it back. And it actually has a pretty easy tilt. All I gotta do is come to the very bottom of it. There's gonna be this handle. If I just pull on there, that's gonna allow it to tilt down. Now it's not a very aggressive tilt, because this is going to be rated for 66 pounds per bike, so it can handle your heavy e-bikes, but it's going to be enough for us today to open up this hatch. The closest point really is going to be your handle here. That still gives us about 2 inches, so if you have some extra wide handlebars, just keep an eye on that. But this would be great to grab any type of groceries, sit down, tie your shoes, or grab your helmet or anything like that to get ready for your ride. And when you're ready, close that back down, and we put this back into the seated position. That's an easy process. Really all I have to do is push up on the bike till it clicks into place. Now I can talk about what it's going to be like to take it off, because all this is going to include is just pressing a couple buttons. I'm going to press this red button here. That's going to release it, and then I'm going to push away, just like that. Now if you find it's a little bit stiff to push away with just one hand, with the other hand you can grab it, but just watch out on your front side because we don't want that falling over on us. There we have it. And from here, all I have to do is pick it up and take it out for a ride. Now what I really like about that process is, since this is just making contact with our tires, we don't have to worry about if we have a carbon frame bike or not, or even an alternative frame bike. Now when it comes to how it's going to be mounted to, we're also going to have this wheel chock that's built into the carrier, and that's where the front side's going to go. And putting it up and just pushing down those 2 arms. So super fast. But now we can get a couple measurements. The first one I'm going to get is going to be from your back bumper to the back of the carrier. That's going to be a little bit under 22 inches, which is a little bit longer for a single bike rack, but this one also has the ability to tilt down and fold up, which I can show you in a second. First, let me show you the ground clearance. From the furthest point back, that's going to be 19 inches. But if we go from this handle, which isn't too far away, that's going to be a little bit under 17 inches, which is more than most single bike racks I see out there. So that's definitely nice when you are going up those steeper inclines, like a driveway or a hill. So you don't have to worry about bottoming out. But like I said, we can fold this up. Just pull this handle. It's going to be the same one we used earlier to tilt this back. It's going to have 2 different positions. This is one's really designed if you have anything on the back of our vehicle. We don't have anything today, so I can go up one more. And this is how it's going to sit. And even with this folded up, we're not going to be able to block anything. So we're not going to block our license plate, tail lights, backup camera, or back window. So that's pretty nice about this. Now with this, the way it's going to install is we're going to have a 2-inch shank that's going to go into your 2-inch hitch receiver. And to make this process super easy, it does come with this welded plate on the very top of it to make it easier to line up. Then we're going to have a pin that goes through, connects to a lock core on the other side, so that's going to hold it in place and give you security so no one can take your rack. And the anti-rattle device this has on it is going to be on the back side. I like most that have it at this place because it's just easy to grab and grip, and it's just going to be a turn one, so I just turn this and it tightens and loosens up, and if I shake it from down here you won't see any rattling at all. Now in my opinion, I think this is going to be a solid premium choice for a single bike rack. But we're going to have a little bit more of an affordable option, and that's going to be one by Benton, and that's going to be the Benton Little Shift. That's nice because it's going to have a higher weight capacity of 80 pounds per bike, and it can carry your carbon frame bikes too. But it's going to come with a few more straps, and it won't be as easy to work with as something like this, and it won't be able to tilt either. So you won't be able to get hatch access like you can with this with the bike on. So in my opinion, I think it's a solid choice if you're just looking for ease of use. Now, if you do decide to go with this, let us know how it's working for you and what kind of bikes you're pairing up with it on a daily basis with either a photo or review. But if you guys have any other questions, let us know here at eTrailer. And again, I'm Matt, and thanks for watching.